Hello everyone, it's Sharon Creations by Carrie. Phone's acting wacky already. I have some cards that I made tonight, but I also wanted to show you I got the Big Shot. Holy crap. This thing is heavy too. It is the Big Shot Plus, and it's so big I can't even get it in frame. It's the 9-inch opening where you can put a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper in, and it arrived. I played with it already, as you can see, and I also put one of the die cuts, the dies, in upside down. I already dinged up that plate. It was like the third round of trying to die, and I'm excited. It's a definite learning curve compared to what I had. The one I got from Temu, definitely a learning curve. I struggled at first. I cut a bunch of stuff out, and I was cutting out these flowers, and not all of them cut. So I had to walk away. But it got better. I think it was new. The plates were new. I was new to it, trying to figure out what section goes where. Because it's just a little bit different than the other ones that I've got. It did cut some really good, and then some spots not so good. But it did get easier. But one of the things that I got in my haul, where it was the ruler that you can rip the pages, well, this is what it looks like when you cut it. I am confused as to what the purpose is for this, so if anybody has a tip for me as to why it cuts like that. It has nice edges to it. It's not frayed edges, but it literally cuts out a ruler. So I think I'm going to use it just to rip the edges of my junk journal pages on some of them, just to give it a little difference. So not every page has a same look to it. So I was playing with, let's go with the die cuts ones first. So I went to town on that one. Let me bring it down a little bit. Made this card, and I couldn't wait to cut this one out, so I had to cut this one out in the frame. But it was an afterthought because I had done the wraparound die cut because I couldn't use that on my other machine. And then I started piling stuff up. So I think the frame might be just a little too much. But I was having fun and getting carried away. So I made that card. And then there was the paper that I had gotten from Temu, which was the green and the orange. Let me put it this way. So I was wanting really make simple fall looking cards. And so that's why I got the paper. So I just did I took the top, this is cardstock. I glued the paper onto the cardstock and then glued that on top of the card base. And then I did the orange thankful and overlaid it with the cream color. And then the green one I just did cream color. So those are those. And then I had to try out the embossing folder again with the circles. I mean, I just cut it out, cut harvest out of the orange paper. So I had a little bit of green, a little bit of orange. Kind of gets a little lost, I think. So there's that one. And then I had a die cut with the little pumpkins and the gourd and the leaves. So I did a little fall. The top card, I just put that same orange flowered paper and then glued it down to the card base. And then I went and played with my stencils because I have a bunch of stencils that I got from Temu. So I made a bunch of cards doing stencils with the Distress Oxide. So had some fun, did some blending of two different colors here. I did the two different colors here, did the same thing here, did the two different colors, mounted it on coordinating backing paper, and made some more cards to add to my stash. With the did the 3D tape to mount them all, and I also mounted the sentiment with the 3D puff tape. And then I did some rounding edges on this one and this one, and just did two on that one, none on that one, and one on this one. So those are my cards to add to the stack I already have. So I had some fun tonight. It's going to be a crazy couple of days because I'm working, plus I'm having to take care of my son's dogs, my grand fur babies, while he's away. So it's going to make me exhausted, even more than normal. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.